Welcome back, everyone. I'm Adam Rodriguez, and what a weekend it has been in the Treasure State. From the Frontier Conference to the FCS, tons of football going around. Now let's start by talking about the Montana Grizzlies. The Grizz back at home after a tough loss to Weber, hosting Northern Arizona, looking to get back in the win column. Lumberjacks defense came out fired up, forcing a Logan Fife fumble. Brandon Wong recovers the ball and takes it 45 yards to the house. NAU up by 3. Colby Katzis makes a move and goes untouched with nothing but green in front of him for 88 yards and 6 more for the Lumberjacks. Now the Grizz waste no time and march down the field, getting Fife to the 5-yard line and hopping his way into the end zone for his second rushing touchdown. Now the momentum continues for the Grizzlies. Fife finds his guy Junior Bergen for the only Montana passing touchdown, and the Grizz get their first lead of the game, 24-20. Now check this, Aaron Fonts gets control of the rock, and he's a leaping machine, hurdles not one but 2 defenders, absorbs the contact and stays on his feet, setting up the final touchdown of the game. Once again, Fife finds the end zone, and the Grizz get back to their winning ways with a 31-20 victory.
I was really proud of our team, the way they fought back from some really tough situations in the first half. I was proud of our defense. I thought they played great, and I'm certainly excited to get a win here in front of our homecoming crowd of whatever, 27,000.
Northern Pikes Golf Club in Kalispell, Montana, the host of the Class AA State Boys and Girls Golf Tournaments, where some of Montana's best were finding fairways and sinking putts. We start on the guys' side of the tournament. Coming into the final round, the fellas put on a show and made things interesting for the state championship. But it would be Sentinel's Hudson Gorosky who would take the spotlight. Coming back from a 3-shot lead, Gorosky would shoot a 3-under 68 to partner with his 1-over 73 round 1 score to claim gold.
Yeah, you know, like going on to 17 and 18, I knew exactly where I was. I was tied with Cooper. I hit a really good drive on 17 and then a really good 4-iron and made a nice birdie to get a 1-shot lead on 18. And then I just made a nice par, and it's just, you know, the team coming down to support me right after I make that putt, it's just unreal. So.
The Glacier High boys also leave Kalispell state champs as they take home first for overall team score. Now over to the ladies, and in gusty winds and rain, the ladies did not disappoint. The leaders Hannah Boyd from Great Falls and Billings seniors Becca Washington finished their rounds tied, and we would go to a playoff. Both Boyd and Washington make par on playoff hole number 1 and would go to a second playoff. It would then be Washington who knocks in a par and takes home gold for senior. Washington is the second straight Bronc to take home individual gold.
I was really scared, but now coming off of it, I'm kind of in disbelief. I mean, it was crazy. I don't know. Going into the wind and the rain and everybody watching was something I've never experienced before. Probably the most pressure I've ever been put under, but it was good. I'm really happy right now.
And it would be the Gallatin girls who would go home state champs for the overall team on the women's side. From Kalispell, Adam Rodriguez, SWX Montana. From a 3-5 season a year ago to playing in the state championship this year, the Box Elder Bears have clawed their way back to the top and are now in their first state title game since 2016 and have the chance to come home with some hardware. Coming off a semifinal thriller, the Bears are filled with confidence going into the title game.
Man, I've never seen our boys more excited than, I've never seen them this excited before, not even for our basketball state championship. That's just, honestly, I think that's because we're carrying something more than us, with our red handprint that's for MMIW, that's Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women. We're representing our sisters, everyone that we lost,
We're pretty excited, we have the chance to do something special and never been really done before, so we're feeling pretty good, pretty confident.
Despite losing a key player to injury a week ago, the Bears are making sure they keep the offense and defense rolling.
Stay locked in, don't focus on anything outside the game. Stay healthy is most importantly. We lost one guy just last game. He was a key player, and we just try to stay healthy and not overlook these boys.
It's all about preparation, studying, film, we're trying to perfect everything that we can before we go into this game. These guys are a tough opponent, so, we got to be as prepared as possible.
The Bears have the opportunity to not only finish their remarkable season undefeated, but also add a football state championship to the basketball title many of these players helped win back in March.
This year we just wanted to show everyone that we could dominate in both sports, that we're not just a basketball team.
It's pretty amazing. To do it in 2 sports is pretty incredible. It's not a small feat, and we worked pretty hard.
The Bears will travel to Bridger as they take on the Scouts at 1 p.m. for the Class C six-man state title. From Box Elder, Adam Rodriguez, SWX Montana.
Pickleball fever is sweeping across America. It's becoming one of the fastest growing sports in the country, and it welcomes all ages to the action. Here in Great Falls, what started as a small Facebook group 4 years ago has now turned into a club of over 100 players that plays 5 days a week.
It's really become a community where we welcome anybody to play. Beginners, people who are experts and high-level advanced players. And we just hit 175 members on Tuesday, and so we're pretty excited about having all the people interested in pickleball and coming out to play.
The group also provides different weekly activities such as lady nights on Mondays, skills and drills on Wednesdays, and come holidays like this week, the group holds different events like potlucks.
Yeah, we just decided this spring, the social committee did, and we're like, should we do a ladies' night and see if we can get some women to come out and play? And decided that Monday night was a good night to have that, and anybody is welcome. They don't have to be part of the club. And around the summertime, we have our Memorial Day opening day, and then we have our 4th of July and then Labor Day as kind of our end holidays that we have. But throughout the entire year, we put on events.
As the sport of pickleball continues to grow nationwide, this Great Falls Pickleball Group stands as a testament to the game's inclusive and social nature. From Great Falls, Adam Rodriguez, SWX Montana.